Good morning. Good morning. How are you feeling? Let me put some light. Okay. How are you feeling? Oh, shit. I want to put some light. Okay. How are you feeling? 10:47. Okay. How are you feeling? Let's keep talking. Latest immigration news. Let me pull the news. What we have. Latest immigration news. What do we have going on? Always something is going on. I want to double check first of all what's going on. How many policy we have here? 105 policy. Okay. So first news is that, let me see. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you feeling? Please get in so we can get started with the latest immigration news. If you have a question, please put in the comments so we can get started. Any question, please put in the comments so we can get started with the latest immigration news. I don't see anybody here. Nobody is here. Let me share my screen so we can get started because can't be waiting for too long. Okay. The first news. First of all, how many policies we have? 105 policy actions under Trump 2.0. Okay. So the first news is that DHS, Department of Homeland Security, plans to terminate parole process, okay, for Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela. They're gonna terminate the parole process and they're gonna revoke the parole, the people who are currently under parole, and place them in removal proceedings. This is bad. Okay. DHS plan to officially terminate the Cuban, Haitian, Nicaraguan, and Venezuela parole process, to which more than 530,000 nationals of those countries have lawfully entered the United States over the past 2 years and gained permission to work. DHS also plans to revoke parole status for certain nationals who failed to apply for or obtain another immigration benefit by issuing them notice to appear in removal proceedings. So you've been here on parole and you didn't apply for anything else. So they're gonna revoke parole. That's for Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela, and once they revoke parole, and then they place the person in removal proceedings. This is really like, they're just gonna backlog the court again. Maybe they're gonna do expedite removal, because if you less than 2 years, then they're probably gonna do expedite removal. Yeah, that's the first news. Let me see if we have questions first. That's the first news. Let me stop here, see if we have questions. Hello, Sam, how are you? How are you feeling? Yeah, that's the first news. Oh, let's see, we have a question here. Can you file for motion to reopen order of 20 years ago, asylum denied? I-130 pending for 2 years, been married to U.S. citizen. Can I get a stay of removal? You can apply for a stay of removal with ICE, but with the BIA, it's not going to work. Yeah. With the BIA, when we apply for stay of removal, it's basically when the case is currently pending, or you're trying to appeal a motion to reopen. That's when you file a motion to stay removal directly with the BIA. But if nothing is pending with the BIA, you can't really file a motion to stay removal, but you can file a stay of removal with ICE directly. Application for stay of removal with ICE directly. But the thing is, if you file it now, then you just give them all the information. So then they can decide whether to take you or not. So I usually don't advise people to file if they haven't been removed yet. I advise people to wait until they actually get detained, then they can file it directly with ICE. Because if you file now, then you just give them, it's almost like it's not even almost, it's basically you avail yourself to them. This is my information, this is where I live. Can you come and deport me? Basically, that's what it says. So that's my that's my answer. How you doing? Loyal, how you doing? How are you? Can you file for cancellation of removal of prima facie? What type of cancellation? Hold on. What type of cancellation of removal talking about? The cancellation of removal is filed in court when the case is open. Yeah, in immigration court when the case is open, and then you have to have been here for 10 years prior to receiving the notice to appear. And the case is currently open with immigration court. That's when you file cancellation of removal. So I'm not sure which one. Are you talking about a VAWA cancellation? So I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The VAWA cancellation? Strange ICE is not giving updates on arrest. They used to give a daily count. They're tired too, because it's not that easy to be going all the way in. It's not that easy. It's not an easy job to be chasing after people. That's not an easy job. So yeah, that's not easy job. Let me see which ICE adopt new policy which make it harder for Congress to stay private immigration bill. Oh my gosh. I want to talk about this because a person was talking about stay of removal. Hello, everyone. Hello, Julieta Alvarez. Nice picture, Julieta. Nice picture. Cancellation of deportation. Yeah, you can file it directly with ICE. But what I'm saying is that I don't really advise to file it if they haven't come for you, because basically when you do that, you pretty much just like availing yourself, like you just giving them all the information of where you live, where you work, what you do, and they're just gonna come because they're trying to meet the quota. Remember, they're just gonna come after you. That's like last minute type of thing. The stay of removal, the stay of cancellation of removal, the one that we filed directly with ICE. Yeah. You want to go on your own, or you want them to you file for appeal? You should have asked for volunteer departure, but you have to pay your own ticket. you should have asked for it when you were in immigration court, right? You want to go in your own, you should ask for volunteer departure. And then you have to pay your own ticket too. Order removed 2008. Okay. Via cancellation, of course, you file it when the case is open. Now the case is already closed. So you don't file for via cancellation after the facts. You see what I'm saying? That's a defense. Hold on. Via cancellation. Yeah, I think we file it when the case is open. Let me see. Let me double check one thing just to make sure. Yeah, I never filed for it before. Hold on. Let me just double check one thing. Yeah, just give me one moment. Yeah, loyal. You cannot file for VAWA cancellation after being removed. The case has to be open in court, in immigration court. That's when you ask for your defense of VAWA. After the facts, you don't do that. You just wait for VAWA to be approved. Then you try to reopen your case and terminate removal proceedings. Then adjust status with USCIS. That's it. So can you get motion to reopen removal? If BIA deny, they deny. There's nothing you can do. You can go back again to ICE and see if they can join motion. Yeah, if BIA deny, some people will say, oh, try to go to federal court, but that's a waste of money. Yeah, because federal courts all basically review cases if there's a mistake. But if it's just a motion to reopen that is being filed after the facts, they don't have to. So if BIA deny, that's it. You just wait. Sometimes you just try to ask ICE again. People have tried this ICE thing even 9 times. Sometimes you get lucky, they agree to join, you know. At this point, what I would suggest is just you wait and see. Maybe things will change. Maybe new PD requests will come into play. That's how you start over. Aden, are you serious? Look at this guy. Aden, they just got it on January 2nd. And you think they have to respond to you like this? No, this is a motion to join motion that comes after the case has been closed. They will take all the time. Usually with immigration court, they don't take that long, 30 days, they will respond. But if they take that long, maybe in 60 days, they will respond. If it's BIA, forget about it. They might even take 9 months to respond. So the fact that ICE already agreed, just wait. They are not under a timeline because this motion is being filed after already being order removed. It's basically as a favor they're giving to you, so you can't tell them when to decide, basically. So just wait, they will decide. Yeah, the judge will decide. It's just a matter of the judge seeing the case. The judge will decide. Okay. Yeah, usually with immigration court, they don't take that long. But if they're taking long, probably 60 days. What do we think is going to happen to DACA? With DACA, we are waiting for June, okay? The Supreme Court might hear the case this June 2025. Then they're going to decide once and for all for DACA. So for now, just it's, for the people who are still renewing, they can keep renewing it. And you know, new people cannot get it, but the people who are still renewing, they can still renewing it. But the Supreme Court is going to hear this case once and for all in June, probably in June. If they don't hear it in June, that'll be August. Yeah, just hold on that. I'm waiting on VAWA. Yeah, just wait for the VAWA to be approved. But in any case, just wait till the judge is going to respond because there's nothing you can do about it anyway. Really nothing. They are not under a timeline. There's no rules that says that they have to respond within these days. No. When it comes to motion to reopen file after being order removed, when they want to respond, they will. But eventually they will respond. Just hold on. That's all you can do. Have some patience. How to apply for volunteer departure? Volunteer departure, you apply for it when the case is still open. Okay, you apply for it when the case is still open, pending. That's when you apply. I'm pretty sure you have a lawyer, so you have to talk to your lawyer about volunteer departure so they can tell the judge. Okay. Some people even apply for it before the decision, before the final decision. Loyal, I told you, if you've already ordered remove, you cannot file for VAWA cancellation, because VAWA cancellation, you file it when the case is open in court. Okay, I already said that. Julian Alvarez, because it's online, she didn't need much. Well, that could be true because, you know, there's every in online you have every section for its label with what document to put under that section. So if she submitted everything that is needed, you should be fine. But sometimes you can upload additional information even after. So yeah, so online basically this section for everything, okay? It's label for everything. So I'm pretty sure they submitted everything that is needed. By the way, we have 27 people in the house. Please do me a favor. Please like and share, okay? Please like and share. We're trying to reach a lot of people for this, so they can benefit from this type of live session and they can ask their questions, okay? Please help me like and share. Once you like a lot, YouTube will be pushing this video. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for showing up. Okay, I thought they have short time to sign. No, they don't, because when the case is open, they have to sign within 13 days. But when the case is already closed, they'll sign it when they're available. Once it comes to a judge, it's not like a priority for them. Okay, but eventually go to the judge's desk and he'll sign it. You're welcome. People of 10A, are they deportable by Trump? I don't think so. I don't think so because, you know, they have to go over a lot of people, unless the person has some type of criminal records, right? But they can't just go and start reopening those old cases and deport people because they're the one who granted Convention Against Torture, which is kind of like a deferred action. It can be stopped at any time, but they don't really have that time to go after that. They have to go after people who have nothing, basically, in terms of people who have criminal records and people who have order of removals. But those people, it's like last priority, to be honest. I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. Any changes with removing 2-year status? Not that I'm aware of. It's still the same law. CAT, Convention Against Torture, right? Are you talking about Convention Against Torture? Yes. I don't see that happening. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, please go ahead and like and share. By the way, please go ahead and like and share. Unlimited, please go ahead and like and share. Does the time has to be done inside or outside? The time can be done anywhere. The real question is, are they going to reopen your case? Okay. So you still go back to the same, we still go back to the same question. If you try to join motion with ICE. If they agree, they'll reopen your case. If they don't agree, you try again with the court. They are not under any obligation to agree with you. That's just bottom of line. If you took the volunteer departure, then you'll be fine because at this point you can come back. But if you didn't take it, you're still in the United States, and now you're trying to reopen a case, because if a person failed to depart, the volunteer departure becomes a final order of removal. So they're treating it as a final order of removal, and then the 10 years bar is still attached to it. But the thing is, in order to reopen an old case, it's the same thing. You have to join motion with ICE and hope they agree with you. If they don't agree, you try with the court, which is really hard. Which is really hard, and then yeah. So yeah, I don't think so. It's just about trying to join the motion. It doesn't matter where you spend your 10 years, outside or inside. You still have to reopen your case. Even if you spend your time even outside, it's even better because you don't need to you just go to consular processing. You don't need to reopen old cases because if a person has been order removed, the bar is 10 years if the person has no felony, and if the person was not removed under expedited removal. Because under expedited removal, they have a 5 years ban, but under regular removal, they have 10 years bar. If they stay outside for 10 years, then they don't need anything else. They just go to consular processing. I-130 is approved. They file for consular processing because the 10 years have already passed. But if the person is inside, then they have to reopen the old case of removal. That's it. That's just how it goes. It has to be reopened and terminated first before you adjust status. Otherwise, you can't. Withholding remove, they're not going after that. Okay. Whether it's withholding of removal or CAT, Convention Against Torture, they don't have time to go over all those cases. Okay, because, for example, withholding of removal, you have to be able to prove that the country condition has changed. So they don't have all those resources to go after and start finding whether the country of of this person condition has changed, we have to remove this person. They already have enough people with order of removal. So I wouldn't be worrying if a person has that, unless the person committed a new crime. What is the next step after biometric? Well, it depends, right? Sometimes if you file for a work permit, the work permit might be granted, and then you wait for the interview. I don't follow through. I don't follow Shab Ahmed. I don't follow through with those F1 category. Just go on a visa bulletin because it takes forever anyway. Just go on a visa bulletin and look under that. Yeah, I don't see. First of all, I don't have clients in those type of categories. I deal more with people here in removal and family reunification, those who like immediate family members, and some employment base, not all of them, but some. So yeah, I really have no idea. Thanks, you're welcome. Okay, so let me go over the second news. Okay, let me go over the second news. Then we're gonna come back to questions. Let me go over the second news. Okay. Yeah, this is a bad news. A leak memo. It was actually leak from Caleb Vitello, the acting director of Immigration and Custom Enforcement, states that it will now be ICE policy to only consider a stay of removal in association with a private immigration bill if the chair of the full committee or subcommittee of jurisdiction expressly makes a written request. It will be policy to not grant more than one stay for any non-citizen. The stay duration will be limited to 6 months, and ICE may revoke it if the regulatory information is found. So basically, they're trying to say that only ICE can grant stay of removal instead of the court, which is really bad if it comes down to it. And it's just going to be for 6 months. Really, if it comes down to it, that's a really bad news. Yeah. It's a Trump memo on fees, really. This one, yeah. The Laken-Riley Act reminds immigration judge they cannot review custody determination for persons subject to mandatory detention. Basically, this Laken-Riley Act is just expanding mandatory detention, like who's going to be put into mandatory detention, even people who are accused of small crimes such as larceny, shoplifting, and involving crime involving violence, such as burglary, assault on a law enforcement officer, and serious injury. So yeah, the question whether they are precluded. Oh my gosh, this is going bad. Let me see if there's another news that I want to talk about here. Let me stop first of all here and look here if there's another news. Let me see. I'm just trying to find if there's another news. Yeah, Parole. Parole, we already know Parole has been terminated. On January 24, 2025, CBP Carrier Liaison Program issued updated guidance to reflect all additional program ordered to be terminated. We have the U4U, which is Uniting for Ukraine, Operation Ali Welcome, that's for Afghanistan, Family Reunification Parole, Cuban Humanitarian Nicaragua and Venezuela, Safe Mobility, Central American Minor, all those programs are terminated. Yeah. Let me share so you can see. Let me see if I have any other thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's see this one. Basically, which type of parole has been terminated? Uniting for Ukraine, Operation Allies Welcome. This is for Afghanistan. Family Reunification Parole. You know this one where if you have I-130 approved, you can come without waiting on the line. It's terminated. Cuban, Haitian, Nicaragua, Venezuela paroles terminated. Safe Mobility Office in South Central America is terminated. The Central American Minor Camp, this program too was good for minors, is terminated as well. So a lot of things are going on. What else? Let's see. Yeah, presidential. This is crazy. This is really crazy, actually. Presidential memo on expanding detention center at Guantanamo Bay to full capacity. Yeah, some people be sent to Guantanamo, especially people with criminal records. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Guantanamo Bay to full capacity to provide additional detention space for high priority criminal aliens unlawfully present in the United States and to address attendant immigrant enforcement needs identified by the Department of Defense and the Department of Homeland Security. Yeah, if you don't have criminal record, I'm sure I shouldn't be worried about it unless they make a mistake. Yeah, this is bad. What else? What else? I'm just looking at more important news. And then memo on the fees. Yeah, and then they're stopping the funding for nonprofits that have immigrants. Okay. What else? Let's see here. Okay, let's see who else has a question. When USA issue a new card, is that mean your case is approved? Could be the case is approved, or could be something else. The best way to know is just call USCIS. Yeah. Case online new card is being approved. It's being processed, produced. Yes, it means the card is being processed, right? Probably approved. That's why it's being processed. But if you have doubt, you should call them and check on the status of the case. Yeah, that could be the case is being approved. Yeah, because USCIS, they'll make all those mistakes. You think this one and this one. That's why it's just better to call them and check on the status. They'll say something else and then it's something else. Immigration news. What else we have here? I'm just trying to check all the immigration news and see what we have. Yeah, several restaurants closed to protest Trump immigration policy. Yeah, because this policy is making things harder. Okay. Yeah, I guess we cover most of the news. Um, we cover most of the news. If you have a question, just put it in the comments so we can try. We try our best, okay? We're always trying our best to answer questions. If you have any question, just put it in the comments so we can answer it. Because we're trying to wrap up here, okay? By the way, please like and share. Please like and share. I'm trying to see if they approve my other cases. I'm waiting for your questions so I can wrap up. Excuse me. Okay. I think the things that are pending, they're not even processing those TPS. Almost like they're not even processing those TPS. How soon can I obtain an appointment with you? You can schedule it. Let me give you the link. Yeah, you can schedule it. I'm available. Hold on. Let me give you the link. Let me give you the link. Yeah, the consultation link is right there. You can schedule it. Yeah, I can schedule it now, so I can just stop here, talk to you instead. Yeah, please schedule your consultation, okay? Please schedule your consultation. Anyway, that's it. We talked about everything today. Probably we are going to just wait for more news and come back maybe Thursday. We might come back maybe Thursday. If we have another news, we come back tomorrow. If we don't have any specific news, we'll come back Thursday. By the way, please follow me on IG and TikTok and Facebook page. Come on, my Facebook page is like empty. Please follow me there so I can be posting a lot there too, okay? And share. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. What to expect in an interview family-based parent son. Basically, what they're trying to see is, first of all, they want to verify documents. That's the most important thing. Make sure that the birth certificate is correct, right? It's actually your son. And the second thing is that they want to verify income income requirements, whether the son in question meet the sponsorship income requirements. That's what they really want to verify. And then they ask questions about your history, immigration history and stuff like that. So those are the three major things they want to verify. They want to verify documents. That's number one. They want to verify if the sponsor meets the requirements for sponsorship financially, and they want to verify your history. That's it. That's pretty much what they want to verify when it comes to son and parent relationship. Then they ask just general questions, just to verify your immigration history. If there's some type of misrepresentation, yeah. Sometimes when they ask you to come to the interview, it's basically they want to find out if there's some type of misrepresentation involved in your immigration history. Because most of the time, they don't really question parent relationship that much. Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? Yeah, try to go if you have a lawyer, just try to go with your lawyer. It helps. Yeah, it does really help. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. We are wrapping up, folks. Please like, please share. We're wrapping up. We will come back. If we have a big news, we'll come back tomorrow. If we don't have a big news, we'll come back Thursday. Okay. Just book your calendar for Thursday. Okay. But if we have a big news, I'll come back tomorrow. If not Thursday, I'll be here Thursday, okay? Just bookmark your calendar for Thursday and bring all your questions on Thursday. If anybody need a consultation, I already put my consultation link in the comment section, and schedule it, please. Schedule it, please. And let's keep it moving until next time. And let's keep it moving until next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to share and like.